Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started with my lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the Akim that do this work in truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying and to the point. And the topic of the lesson I want to get into is, an article, that I briefly read over, okay, and it was basically going into how, Trump wants to mobilize, I believe 1,700 troops, into 19 states, to basically crack down on immigration and other crimes, and this is just, a wake-up call to a lot of Jake, that voted for this devil, or, specifically, the southern tribes, man, they like to believe, that, that this devil is on his side, man, when the scriptures clearly tell us that, never trust thy enemy, Well, let me get this scripture real quick. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. And it says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." The days are evil, man, to where this devil, is starting to, make his moves, man. Because like the scriptures say, he know it, but he have a short time, and usually whenever people have a short time, or when they feel like, they're not going to be able to, how can I say, when they feel like they're not going to be able to get the job done as soon as they think they can, they try to make a haste for it. They hasten to try to make things, fall into line however they want to, because they know that Yahweh Shai is on his way back, so they see the prophecies happening, they're seeing these chariots popping up, they're seeing the earthquakes, these elites, they know about the scriptures, so they know that they have a short time, they know that they're on borrowed time, so they got to move and they got to react hastily, man, and that's what I personally believe as a man that is happening, that they're, zeroing in on the tribes, man, and there's going to be a lot of, casualties, that's going to come by way of this, man, because Trump already done said, he didn't gave these people, the go to do whatever they have to do. Now, you know what? I'm going to actually play a little bit of the video of what Trump had to say, Bear with me for a second. Okay.
And we're going to then go on to other places, but we're going to stay here for a while. We're not playing games. We're going to make it safe. And we're going to then go on to other places, but we're going to stay here for a while. We want to make this absolutely perfect. It's our capital. And I guess it used to be many years ago safe, but it's certainly not had a very good run. And you got to be strong. You got to be tough. You got to do your job. Whatever it takes to do your job, you got to do your job. But the crime numbers are way down.
So basically, he said he's not playing games, man. So that's the severity of the situation, man. He said he's not playing games with this situation. So these troops being, mobilized to these different states, it looks like that's going to turn into some type of civil unrest, in these different communities, Now, time will tell how everything is going to fall out, with that, it could be something major that's, about to happen. All right, because we already know that they have these different sleeper cells. All right, here in America, so it could be that. All right, they could be planning for something, but the fact of the matter is that we're definitely in the days, all right, of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, we're closing into it being full-fledged. All right, and these things are just gonna it's gonna be a domino effect of things getting worse before it gets better. All right, so we have to be circumspect, all right, in the times that we're in. All right, this is Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15, and it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And we in evil times right now, man. All right, people are getting kidnapped. All right, people are getting raped. All right, people are deleting people. People are deleting themselves, their children, their wives, their husbands. All right, as the scriptures say, all right, that people are going to be a house divided. All right, and if people aren't alive in one another, especially their relatives, all right, that shows you how divided this place is, man, and that these prophecies are speaking, man. All right, we're speaking the words of prophecies, because these are the things that the Lord said were going to happen in the time of his return, and we see it, man. The earth waxing colder and colder. All right, so that means more evil things are going to come to pass, and things are going to happen. All right, just like that incident with that mother. All right, she basically, all right, unalived her children, man. All right, she unalived her children. All right, put them into pieces, wrapped them up in a bag, and was driving around with them, man. All right, another guy. All right, I just read in the news. All right, he basically unalived deleted his three girls, man. All right, this Edomite guy. All right, suffocated them. So these are the times that we're in. It's going to get more evil and eviler, and we have to be circumspect of, our surroundings, where we go at, because these people are unhinged, man. All right, because of the circumstances that they're in. All right, they don't have stability like we have stability. Our stability are the scriptures. All right, and that's the reason why these people are so unhinged. All right, it says, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Therefore, it says, therefore, be ye not unwise. All right, but understand what is the will of the Lord. Okay, and the will of the Lord is to do the Lord's bidding, man. All right, speak the word, do everything that's pleasing to the Lord, be a brother. All right, do the work, follow the commandments to the best of your ability. All right, and just do your measure, man. All right, so let's get this next scripture real quick. All right, this is Revelations.
Safe.
Shalakia. This is Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have a short time, man. All right, and that's the reason why. All right, he's hastening. All right, he's trying to get this thing going, man. All right, because his secrets are being unraveled in these last days. The scriptures say and speak about how knowledge shall increase in the last days, and the knowledge of who he is, his plans, his agenda, all right, is being foiled by the internet, which is another reason why he wants to, hurry up and get the ball rolling, all right, and get these people active in the streets, man. So he has a reason why to, activate those troops, man. All right, create a police state, all right, because that's what it's heading towards, all right, a digital and police state, man, all right, because he knows that the Lord is coming back, man. He sees the chariots, all right, he sees these earthquakes in diverse places, all right, he sees and he hears the rumors of wars, all right, these elites, they want to make, all right, their dreams come true, man, which is the NWO, a New World Order, all right, and get everybody what, all right, hipped up, man, all right. But the Lord is definitely going to foil their plans, man, all right. Let's go here. This is Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So that's what the devil is going to do. He's moving in, all right. He's making tactical moves, all right. Just like when you play chess, man, all right. He's making chess moves, man. But the Lord has already got him checkmated, man, all right. He's trying to move in on the elect. He's trying to move in on the Israelites. But the Lord already got him in checkmate, man. The Lord is, he's already then made he already then played his moves, all right. The game is already won, all right. And we're just going through the motions, all right. Going through the acting out, all right, what's already written, all right. So again, it says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, and the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard. So we know that he's, all right, orchestrating, all right, these troops, all right, to come in on the Israelites, man, all right. He's gonna go in on both of the tribes, man, all right. He's gonna create, all right, a lot of disease and pestilence. All right, he's going to put these in these communities. All right, he's going to go in these communities, you know, just like on the purge, and start shooting up things, man. All right, he's going to come in like a flood on Jake, man. All right, but the Lord said he's going to lift up a standard for his elect. All right, he's going to lift up, all right, a standard, and that standard is going into spiritual power. All right, he's going to give his elect men spiritual power to go up against, all right, the enemy, all right. So let's go here real quick, all right. Let's go here, all right. Let's go here to, hold on one second. This is Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear, Shalakia, that's what I just brought out. This is Job 20:22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. All right, so, you know, we see that Esau is starting to try to, all right, create his, you know, his enterprise, man, his NWO. All right, and in the midst of him trying to implement, all right, this charagma, this RFID identification, C-hip, all right, the Lord is going to strike him down, all right, and he's going to what? Strike him through by way of that steel, all right, that iron weapon, all right, which is going into, all right, those ICBM missiles, man. The Lord is going to destroy this place, all right, by those thermonuclear weapons, all right, that is holded by Russia, man, okay. Many of Russia's arsenal, all right, like the Satan II, all right, that one missile is able to destroy a landmass the size of Texas, man. So it's going to be mass destruction here, all right, here in Babylon, man, all right, by way of the Lord's indignation, man, righteous anger, all right, for all that has been happening to the Israelites, all right, his elect, all right, and just all over his wickedness that he has poisoned the rest of the nations with. All right, the Lord is going to make him drink of that cup, man, without mixture. So that's the end of Esau's, it's going to be the end of Esau's kingdom, and then we're going to go into rule, all right, rulership. All right, so I think that's the end, all right, the lesson that I'm going to get into, all right, all right, brothers, just to stay circumspect, all right, because this devil is starting to, all right, put out his troops into these different states and cities. So just be on the lookout, all right, for, activity in your area, all right. If you end up having some troops out there, man, anything can happen, all right, at any time. So with that, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the Akim that do this work in truth and sincerity. Until the next time, Lord willing, I say Shalom.